Welcome back to JRG Guitars. A very special day today indeed. That's right, it is New Guitar Day.
New Guitar Day. New Guitar Day. New Guitar Day. New Guitar Day. New Guitar Day.
That's right, a Fender Stratocaster, but not just any Fender Stratocaster. This is the Lego Fender Stratocaster, complete with a Princeton Reverb Amp. So a bit of a departure from what I've normally been doing here, but this is incredible. So a Christmas gift that I did not see coming, but couldn't be more happy with. So what you have here is just a quick unboxing and little speed build so we can see what it is. This was a lot of fun to put together, and the level of detail put in there by Lego is pretty incredible, and it is something that they do most often on a lot of their other builds, but this one is nice because it is guitar related. Inside the box, you actually can take two pathways and you can build a guitar in the cherry red finish or in a black finish. So the build starts out the same. You build sort of the internal body cavity area, if you will, and the neck and fretboard and tuners, and then you make a decision if you're going to go with the red or black at some point. So here I have it there. At that point, you can see you've got the three single coils, one that's angled in the bridge pickup position, and just incredible. I decided to go with the red finish because I just thought it would be a little more neat, and then it would offset the Princeton Reverb that is all black with the gray grill. Anyway, so after I made my choice on the pathway of red, you put it together and you actually string it up. Now here's my first notice of detail from Lego is that the string ends are color-coded just like the balls on the end of your strings are color-coded for your E, A, D, G, B, and E high E strings. So it is incredible. Comes with a strap as well that has the Fender logo on it. It's sort of that brown color, and it has little Lego emblems on it. Just really fun build to put together. So then the white pickguard going on there, it's all strung up. Tuning keys are up on the top, and you actually do tension those little strings just so that they are not shaking around too much. There's that strap hooked on with the strap buttons. It's got a tremolo arm on it, the little pickup selector switch. I mean, just incredible. A tremendous amount of fun putting this little guy together. The Fender logo on the headstock, I mean, it looks awesome. Well, now we transition after building the guitar into building the amplifier. This is, I got a lot of incredible detail in it as well. The internal components of the amplifier, pretty neat as well. You also build the speaker cone and assemble that in there. So here I am putting the actual amplifier components together. It's got its own little version, Lego capacitors and resistors that you're putting in there. Has power transformers on the bottom of it. You put on some power tubes and preamp tubes. Really interesting there. So here I am putting in final touches on my tubes. You can see I have my preamp tubes, power amp tubes. Just incredible. And there's your power transformers there on the bottom. Really, really neat. Interestingly, the top of the amplifier does pull off so you can get in there and see all that. Fender logo on the front, and of course comes with a foot switch as well. So some of the very interesting detail components to the build are that the amplifier does have a spring reverb in it. And as you build it together, you place a giant spring on the bottom of it and then encase it in. So as you look at it from the completed perspective, you can't see the spring in there, but you know that it's down in there. And then as you complete further into the build process, you actually run your wiring down to the spring reverb. You run your wiring from the back of the amp down onto the speaker terminals with 2 terminals for a positive and a negative. The knobs on the face of the amp do turn, they do rotate. And then one of the final steps in the build that you do is to place a guitar pick up on the top of the strings up there in the headstock area, and then some loose guitar picks here on top of the amplifier. Comes complete, of course, with the foot switch, a cable to plug it in, has the strap, and of course you build a stand as well. It's really a complete project and a lot of fun to put together. I really enjoyed myself building this one. It was a lot of fun and a joy to put together.
Well, there it is right there. The awesome Lego Stratocaster. I mean, I don't know if you could tell from the video, a lot of excitement putting this one together. It was a tremendous amount of fun. Anybody that sort of wants to get into a neat little project that's Lego related and guitar related, this is the one for sure. So here it is right here. Just incredible. It's more than a guitar. You build the amp as well. I mean, it is a tremendous amount of fun for sure. So as always, thank you very much for staying in here and checking back in with JRG Guitars. If you enjoyed this type of content and maybe some of the other content I did, please hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that bell icon notification so you'll be notified when the next video is coming out your way. And as always, thank you very much from JRG Guitars.
JRG Guitars!